Good morning. It is Friday, March 23rd, 2018. We're en route to a customer's house. Been to this woman's house before. They had a lot of work done. We put shelves up, repaired their pedestal sink, painted, did some drywall repair. Now they're telling me that their hose spigot outside, where it ties in on the inside of the house, is blown apart or something, and supposedly it's a heated area, so I don't know what would cause it to blow apart. She did say it was a compression fitting that was on there. She sent me a photo, and it's a SharkBite connection. Looks like it's a very difficult spot to reach to. So anyway, so we're gonna go over there. They want the SharkBites taken out, and they want copper pipe soldered in. So we'll go do that. Then we're going to go to Philadelphia, and we have some work to do at a Temple University housing complex. It's not owned by Temple University, but it's an apartment house that rents to Temple University students. So there's like 2, 4, 8, 12, I don't know, something like 25 units in it or something like that. And we got to go into 3 or 4 units and repair some things. We got some drywall repair. We've got a clogged drain, things of that nature. So anyway, let's do this one first. We're in Bensalem, Pennsylvania today, and we're going to fix this copper pipe. 2 locations of this copper pipe right after this. SharkBite blew right apart there. Got the water shut off inside now. That is really bizarre. Something hit this pipe and knocked it down, and that's where the SharkBite went. That's pulled out of the wall. This is pushed down. It belongs up here. I just took this clip off here. I got all this stuff stacked here, and it fell. Something fell on it. I know my phone beeping in the background is quite annoying, and I apologize for that. I originally had T-Mobile for cell phone service, and I had a problem with an Apple phone that neither T-Mobile or Apple could solve. So out of frustration, I switched to Verizon, and I had them for just a few months. They were unable to give me quality service, and then they determined that my area, although right around the Philadelphia area, which should be fantastic, has poor service, and let me out of my contract. So I switched back to T-Mobile and got rid of this phone that decided it was going to continually beep and be annoying. This is just one more of those things that will keep me away from my second choice for phone service in the future.
That's good for now.
Keep your eye on the valve here. I went to go get my water blocking tool so that I can solder this valve on and keep the water back while I repair the rest of the pipe. Look right here. The water pressure built up enough in just about 10 seconds to blow it right off of there. Not a big deal. This is a garage and it's all running to the exterior of the house. Now I take my tool here, they come in different sizes, this is a 1/2 inch, slide it through the ball valve and into the supply side of the copper pipe. You'll see I'll take a little wrench here, I hold the end of it, and I turn the handle counterclockwise. It's important that you push this as far in as you can because the rubber bushing on the end that squeezes together and holds the water back needs to be away from where the torch is going to be, where the heat's going to be. So you turn it until you get the water to stop, then you solder the ball valve into place, and then you can take it out and use the ball valve to hold the water back while you repair the rest of the pipe. What I'm showing you here is that I'm using tinning flux. It's lead-free tinning flux, and what that means is there's a small amount of solder in the flux, so as it begins to melt, it starts sealing the pipe before you even get your solder on the joint. You still need to use solder, but this is a very effective flux, and I really like the way it works. For all you critics out there, I can take this tool out of the pipe slowly, but if I do, it's going to spray in 17,000 different directions, so I try to remove it quickly, let it burst the water out so I don't get soaked. Now with the tool removed and the valve shut off, I can solder the rest of the joints without any interference from the water. I will need to disconnect the sillcock from the house outside so that I can pull the copper pipe away from this joint and slide it back together again. I'll show you that right here. I'm going to have to cut the silicone away from the sillcock and pull it away from the wall, making a little bit of space on the inside of the house. I already measured the pipe that I'm going to need to fit on the inside and clean both sides of it. So let's get this sillcock out of here. I'm going to speed the camera up here so that you don't have to sit through this. This way I know where they were. See, tell right where they were. Everything's good here, full pressure, no leaks. Those reference lines I made on the wall are showing where the copper pipe was when I completed the repair. If this family calls me back and tells me there's a leak in the future, and I find that the copper pipe is below those lines, then I know something struck the pipe and caused the leak. I normally fix things under warranty unless the damage was caused by a homeowner. In this case, I think the leak today was caused by something striking the pipe. So, I've never seen a SharkBite do this before. See how it blew apart there? Look at this. It blew right off of there. A little bit of downward pressure. Something hit this SharkBite. Something hit it. Fell over on it. Bent it in there. I am by no means a Photoshop guru or expert. This was my first attempt at molding one image to the shape of another. I don't think it turned out too bad. I needed a SharkBite that resembled a shark. I hope you enjoyed the video. I ask that you please subscribe to the channel, like our video, and share it with your friends. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.